This Sunday is sometimes known as Good Shepherd Sunday, and here's the reason why. The sheep that belong to me listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. I give them eternal life. They will never be lost, and no one will ever steal them from me. The Father who gave them to me is greater than anyone, and no one can steal from the Father. The Father and I are one. So here's Jesus, who we call the Good Shepherd, assuring us that he's never going to lose us. He's never going to forget us. He actually gets into a lot of trouble for saying this kind of thing, because you'll notice at the very end he says, the Father and I are one. His listeners at the time got furious about this, because they said, you're only a man and you're claiming to be God. Jesus was assuring us that he and the Father have only kind intentions. They will seek out the lost as the shepherd in Israel used to do. They will call them, they will guide them. They will be interested in the welfare of the sheep. I know in New Zealand we often say, oh, there are a lot of silly sheep, they don't know what they're doing. But that wasn't the image of sheep in Israel. The sheep in Israel knew their master's voice and followed their master. They weren't driven like our sheep are. They were attached to the master and would come when the master called. And that's what Jesus is inviting us to do, to come when he calls. I think the thing that is comforting for me in this is that it doesn't matter what I do wrong. It doesn't matter about the mistakes I make, that Jesus is still interested in me. He still wants me to be close to him. He still wants to tend to my wounds and my brokenness. Again, as last week, we have a lot to be grateful for. Our lives each day can be prayers of gratitude. It doesn't mean we have to spend an hour in prayer every day. Maybe just walking along the street and looking at nice things around us and just saying, thanks God. Maybe when we eat a lovely meal, thanks for the food, God. It's just an attitude of heart that we're being invited to carry as the sheep who are being tended. May God bless all of us.